We all do know that 2022 has been declared the Year of Books by the Ghana Library Authority, and this is to raise awareness among Ghanaians on books and library services. But with only 107 public libraries across the country's 7 literacy needs of the entire population, George Quaining has been finding out if the initiative has a basis at all.
It is 8:30 a.m. at Adedenkpo here in the capital, Accra. This is actually the first time Robert Annan is accompanying his 2 children, Kuku and Kofi, to the Accra Children's Library after registering them in March 2021. He aspires to imbibe the reading habit in them.
Me myself, I'm not flexible that read much, so I just want to impact into them for them to learn from the early stage. If everybody is trying to do the same, I think things will change.
This is the basics of reading stages. This is the Children's Library, and if you really want to inculcate reading habits among your wards, it should start from here. And for Dora Alote, who's been in the librarianship business for close to 20 years, couldn't have said it any better.
Children imitate parents in whatever they do. In fact, if you actually want to inculcate reading habits in children, then you must be reading yourself. A lot of parents don't read. They should help their children to read. They should let their children read to them so that the children's interest will go there.
Research has shown that people who read are better informed than others who do not, and are consequently better able to hold their own in society. The declaration of 2022 as a year of books by the Ghana Library Authority, though laudable, is better late than never.
The Year of Books is part of the strategy of the Library Authority to identify some of our growth areas that we really want to make an impact in. And one of the key resources of our public libraries in Ghana is the books that we have on the shelves of public libraries for our patrons. And so that is why this year we want to amplify that.
Concerns raised bothers on the number of existing libraries which are dependent on the success or otherwise of the initiative. As at 2016, there were 61 libraries, but the number has shot up by 46, bringing the total number of public libraries to 107. Though the growth is encouraging, the numbers remain woefully inadequate, not to talk about their poor state in some communities.
We want to advocate for more of the districts to be able to work with their MPs and be able to set up a library in each district or in each constituency. If we have just 2 libraries in each constituency, we would be achieving the 2030 target of establishing about 540 libraries across the country within a period of 2-3 years.
Data from the Ghana Library Authority indicates an exponential increase in books over the years. Book stock as at 2016 was 349,941, and this has been increased to 1,195,008 as at the end of 2021. Despite this feat, it remains a challenge for some parents to access books of choice for their wards. Although there's a community library at Pokwasi, Wisdom Seshi prefers the Accra Central Library to the Pokwasi Library, questioning the equity in book stock.
After my kids finish reading it, I have to return it and pick another one for them. There are a community library over there, but when you go there, the books that you want, you not get it. But here is the central, but when you come here, you get different kind of storybooks to take pick.
This is the Children and Mobile Library funded by SNIT. Though it looks completed, the authority says otherwise.
Because it is them handling it, it is very difficult for me. You've written a proposal, I come to TV3, build a library for me. I cannot force you to finish. So that's how it's working now.
Eugenia Techi-Mensing is a literacy advocate and the founder of Ghana's Spelling Bee. She's so enthused about anything literacy. Let's put some of these concerns before her.
Whilst technology is giving us a world of information out there, our children are gradually becoming some of the not most read or therefore most exposed children in the world. I say this because I've interacted with 16-year-olds who could not name the countries that border Ghana. I've interacted with children who thought that Dubai was a city in Ghana. We have situations where, children or, young people, let me put it that way, are not exposed. And reading, that's what reading does. Reading exposes you.
She wants the authority to be more creative with the limited resources.
The Western and other communities where we see people read, it is not by magic. It is effort. It is deliberate effort and concentration, and therefore an agenda to ensure that wherever you turn, you will see a library. Wherever you go, if you go to church, there'll be a library.
With just a month into the Year of Books initiative, the clock is fast ticking to witness the increment in library resources, improvement in delivery of library infrastructure, promotion of literacy interventions, and institutional strengthening as per the 4 objectives of the initiative.
If you want to hide something from the black man, just put it in the book. This very assertion seems very far away from Kuku and Kofi, who've been given this early training of reading. And so this very habit will be imbibed in them. And so what happens to children who cannot access libraries of this sort? Well, 2022 has been declared Year of Books. Hopefully, the reading culture and library patronage will be enhanced. Josh Cranen, TV3 News, Accra.